All right, y'all. Welcome to the Tone Experience tonight. We're gonna have a groovy little guest here. It's gonna be my sister. She does some groovy art. So tonight we're gonna represent her art, show off some her stuff, show off my pictures, all that good stuff. Y'all want to listen to some music and just kind of hang out. So I'm gonna put the phone number up in the description link. You can call into the show, leave a voicemail and whatnot if you like, y'all. Have a good time. Enjoy the show. We'll be back shortly. All right. All right, y'all. Hey, what's up? It is midweek. Come back onto the stream, Nick. I got my guest up here. Here she is, y'all. That's my sister.
Hello.
That's Nikki. Say what's up to everybody up on the live stream, Nick.
Hello, everybody.
All right, where are you at right now?
I am in Peoria, Arizona.
All right. You want to explain a little bit what you do here? Because I got some pictures to show. Let me get into
Sure.
that. Let me hit the screen share real quick and get into that one, okay?
Alrighty. So basically, I am a reborn doll artist. I paint dolls to make them look realistic, and I sell them mainly for therapeutic purposes to individuals who have Alzheimer's, dementia. I've had customers who've lost kids, they've lost a child, or maybe they had a miscarriage, or just for depression and anxiety. They're weighted, they kind of feel like a real baby, and they're kind of floppy too. So
Yeah, I got some pictures here, so I'm getting ready to, I'm gonna pull those up here in a second as soon as I can get to them on my end.
okay.
Here we go.
I guess I should say too, like the type of dolls that I do, they're vinyl. There's 3 different types. You have reborn, and silicone dolls. Realborns they basically take a 3D image from a real infant, and then they'll do that scan again at like 7 months and then create another mold to produce a kit. So these are all vinyl dolls that are up here. I haven't gotten into silicones yet. That's my next venture.
Yeah, so can you see that on the screen right there?
Yeah.
All right. So disclaimer here, these are doll parts. These are not real body parts here.
Not
So
real babies.
I know you've kind of ran into that issue before, right?
I have. TikTok actually, somebody complained about some of the parts that I put up, said that she was scared, and they took my video down. But so I learned to quickly put up there, disclaimer saying that they're not real babies and warning doll parts.
Yeah, I've seen
Some
some of
people
your
can be
TikTok.
triggered. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to maybe give us a shout out to your TikTok?
Yeah, my
TikTok.
TikTok is www.tiktok.com Auntie Niki. And then you can also, like for your hashtags, it's hashtag Auntie Niki's Therapeutic Reborn Dolls or hashtag Making Babies Creating Smiles.
Okay, let me see if I get this on the full screen. Go to full screen, you should get. Just kind of through them here. Did you make this one for somebody?
So that one was actually one of the first ones I ever painted and put together. They have cloth bodies, and then they're weighted with it's like a crushed glass, kind of, not crushed glass, but it's I forget what they're called. You can do like glass beads is what they're called, and then like the pillow stuffing that pillows are stuffed with, same type of product. But this one's actually one of the first ones I painted.
Okay, how long does it take you to do one?
Oh man, it just depends. I use air dry paints. So the technique is a little bit different. There's 2 types of paints. You can use either the air dry or heat set. If you get into heat set paints though, you run the risk of putting carcinogens into your, home. And so I opted for the air dry. And there's still chemicals in air dry paints. But for me, like because I have asthma and I have a seizure disorder and stuff like that, they don't smell like chemicals to me. So I opted for the air drying. But usually it takes anywhere from I don't know, it just depends, 4 weeks to a couple of months. It just depends because you're painting, like when you paint, you're doing a layer at a time and you have to let it sit and let it cure. So the paint adheres to the vinyl. Because I'm doing the air dry method. If I was doing the heat set, then you would paint a couple layers and then stick them in your oven on a certain temperature and then bake them for a little while and then, let them hang out for like 24 hours or however much time you want to, and then you paint another layer. But for me, it's faster. So I paint a couple of layers, or I can paint a doll in one day, but I still have to let it sit and cure. So that paint, you make sure that the paint sticks,
Yeah,
and then you have to seal it.
kind of like when you're painting like cars or model, right?
Yeah, same concept.
Oh, that is dope.
Probably the same type of paints.
But that one right there has your TikTok on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I mean, I like the scheme here. The little booties are cute. I mean, they look real small, and they look like, just like
Yeah, the kids they're freaked out in the beginning. I have adult children, believe it or not. Both of us have adult kids. So they're
yeah.
like, this is weird, but I actually, that one right there is actually Auntie Jeanette's. I still haven't been able to give it to her, but she's gonna go to the nursing home that she's staying in. And it's, one of the reasons why I started painting and doing these. Our aunt has she's schizophrenic, bipolar, manic depressive disorder. And so there was a time where they were putting a pacemaker on her heart, and she had already had the surgery, and I took one of the dolls up there, and they needed to do a COVID test, and she wasn't cooperating. So as soon as I put the doll into her arms, she just totally relaxed. And I said, hey, Auntie, you got to chill out, because your baby, you're going to upset your baby. And she just started rocking. And they were able to get that COVID test done. So there's some more pictures of a couple people that I've helped out. One of my friends actually suffers from depression. She has 4 boys, and she lost her only girl to SIDS, and she was not coming out of her house. She was just barely functioning, and she actually messaged me to say, hey, I'm trying to save up. I really want one of your dolls. My therapist told me that this might be a great thing for me. And so I just, I couldn't sell it to her. I was like, I got to give you one. Here you go. So sometimes I do that. A lot of times I sell. It just depends on the situation.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of free photography. I mean, my photography game has gotten like huge, pretty good on point. I mean, this one right here, this looks real. Like that looks like a dang baby,
that little guy was in a play. Somebody requested a baby Jesus for me. And so that was my rendition of what I thought, baby Jesus might look like. I mean, everybody has their interpretation of, what he looks like, if you believe or if you don't. But that's what I did. And they actually returned him to me because the people were so like, oh my gosh, he looks too real. We don't want to keep him.
I mean, that one looks like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah. I remember my first initial reaction when I started seeing you pump these out. Like, was it over like a year and a half ago? I think I started seeing you post them. I was like, I showed the person I was next to. I'm like, yo, check out what my sister's doing. This shit looks crazy. And they're like, oh, what is that? Baby photography? I'm like, no, man, she makes these. And dude was like, everybody makes babies. I'm like, no, but she makes these. This is her art.
Yeah.
And it's like therapy. And they're like, oh, that's dope. Check this one out too. Bam.
Oh, that's actually the same kit. So the one with the black hair is the first one that you showed. And then the other one was one somebody requested to purchase from me. And she wanted red hair. So I just put red hair. That's another thing, like the process of even putting the hair into the doll's head. Like I have a small tiny needle, and it takes me about 8 to 14 hours to root the hair. So when you see, just an FYI for people, if you're really interested in reborn dolls, or if you have questions about them, like hit me up. I'll answer anything you need to, that I can possibly answer for you. But there are a lot of scammers out there. So you have to beware. Actually met a lady in a store, and her daughter, she's like, oh, she's so into reborns, and she was shopping for like some little outfits and whatever. I was like, oh, where'd you purchase your reborn from? She was like, Amazon. I'm like, that's not a legit reborn. How much did it cost? So she told me, and I was able to help her out as well.
Yeah, it's like a cosplay artist. They sell some costumes on Amazon. for like Marvel characters, but they don't quite look the same. It's like you're the Wish version of that character, you
There
know?
you go.
How cosplay outfits work. But I mean, you want good quality stuff, you get in with people who create it, like you, other makers on Etsy.
Yeah.
Um, shoot, I mean, and there's some good art on Etsy. I really like the next two that I'm getting ready to show. That's the last two I have from these slew of pictures that you sent me earlier. I love these because you put the little happy face because we can't show these people's pictures. So bam. I love these two right here. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, this particular lady, we both cried. She's the one I was telling you about, my friend who lost her daughter. So we both cried. And her husband said, he was like, I was skeptical. You know, I kind of laughed at her first, like, what do you want to play with the doll for? But when I brought it over to the house, he was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for doing this. This like, it looks real. It
Yeah.
looks so real.
Right, right. And then here is one more of yours. Right there.
So this particular lady, I won't share her name, but I'll share her story. She just passed away of cancer. And I was able to bring her a little bit of happiness before that happened. Another crying moment that I got to share, but beautiful person, you know. I don't know. That's why I do what I do, bro. That's why my hashtag is making babies and creating smiles. This particular person had also lost a daughter when she was younger to SIDS, I believe, as well. So and this kit, the particular doll kit that I painted, she told me that actually looked like her child, which is another thing. I was like, wow.
Wow. That's amazing though. Amazing.
Yeah, I have some here on the table.
Yeah, you want to show
Want
them
to see
to us
how
real quick?
floppy they are.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm trying to figure out how I can make this do a slideshow real quick. So.
I don't know if you can see this guy.
Oh yeah. Okay. And
Yeah.
you just made that one for fun, or are you making it for inventory? Or you making
Just
it for somebody?
inventory. Just inventory, practicing some techniques. You know how babies like have bald spots and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just learning different techniques.
Okay. Yeah, that's good
But
to know
he's
because
floppy.
right. You got to kind of hone your craft, and no matter what you do as a photographer, I always try to challenge myself. So I'll work on some angles, I'll work on different lighting and different perspectives and whatnot.
Yeah. That's one thing about our family. Like we get bored. I think it's the ADD.
Right. There's definitely some of that in our family, you know.
Yeah. We get
Me, I just
bored.
I just kind of learned how to hone my stuff. So
I hear you, man.
yeah, which I mean it's not really easy to do, but this year, this last 2 years really since I've been in Massachusetts, it's been about learning really who I am and what's kind of pushing the boundaries in a sense in my life to kind of better me and love the ones around me, you
Yeah.
know. So that's kind of what the whole Toad experience is about, is bringing other people together and trying to share my experiences, like the pictures I take when I'm traveling and the people I meet. So we'll
Yeah.
show a couple of these and we'll play a song. We'll just kind of
Cool.
go through them a little bit. These are just people that I randomly meet that I know that are mainly out in Great Barrington.
Mm.
Um, and while we're doing this, I'm going to play some songs that are kind of the theme songs that we were going through. If you're willing, and then you can give me your opinion on the song. Some of them kind of hit hard, man. Some of them
Yeah,
are good.
definitely.
I'm going to do the best I can because I'm playing it from my Bluetooth speaker over here again because I couldn't find a Type C to an auxiliary audio cable. Which is
Mm.
weird why they don't include this when you get a new phone. Because I mean, I just upgraded my phone.
Hey.
I'll play them. And I'll just kind of like click them and go through the slideshow, and you tell me if you want me to stop or explain anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play the first two songs last night that Doc and I thought would be great theme songs. And the theme here is to kind of get people to vote on them, and then we choose a theme song. So
Okay.
this one is called Light from the Sky.
I like the title.
This is Johanna the Awesome. She's a vocalist and a violin player. She's great. She lives out there in Great Barrington. That's Doc.
Oh, hey.
I know, right?
She's got some soul to her voice.
That was like the clouds rolling in on this lake I'm working at down here in PA.
That's beautiful. I love the blue.
Yeah. The hotel room lobby. Some of these y'all might see from my Facebook posts and all that. 'Cause I post some of these to the Facebook.
I like those colors.
Yeah, the hallway's kind of a trip. Like I walk out the room and it just looks slightly endless at a point.
Yeah.
It seems eerie at 2 a.m. when you can't sleep too.
No, it makes me feel like running. It's gonna run down
Right.
the hallway.
I mean, you got to do a picture of you drinking a milkshake, you know?
I am lactose intolerant.
Hey, I don't care. I'll just be a gassy fool,
I can't do it.
right? So, okay, little story here. Some of these pictures are from the Miller in Great Barrington. The
Okay.
Miller is is actually now the official home of the Tone Experience when I am in Great Barrington. Right
Okay.
now, on these screens that are in the background up in there, you know, that's their menus, their drink menus. On the screen to the far left above the wine rack, they are streaming this live right now from YouTube. They sent me a picture of it. I called them, asked if they do it for me.
Serious?
They're like,
That's
yeah, bro, we
cool,
got you.
bro.
We love you. So, yo, thanks, Hella. Thanks, Steve. Thank anybody who's up in there at Great Barrington. One love, y'all. So this dude, Steve, is tight. I mean,
That's
everybody out in
cool.
GP is, you know.
I am so
Like-
proud of you, man.
And so
I'm
this
his older sister, by the way.
yeah, we're like a 3 years difference. We don't talk all the time, but when we do, it's always a great time. So
Yeah.
this is my good buddy Chris. He's the guy who runs the Miller. He's the general manager over there. Great dude. You see a few of him in there. Of course, me at work.
Hey, hey, hey.
The sunset one day drive into Walmart. Oh my god.
Wow.
Us welding and stuff at work, you know. Oh my god, we were working by the beach, and that was like the sunrise in the morning.
See, we have to come visit you. It's just nothing but dusty desert out here.
Yo, and if you guys are watching this stream, tag yourself in it. The stream is on Facebook. I got a link to it. This is my boy Connor's parents right here. We were hanging out for the Lunar New Year festival up at their house. We're just like chilling in the living room, a whole bunch of us, and we're outside lighting off fireworks. That was like we were watching a football game before Super Bowl. It was dope.
You watch football?
Oh, dude, I do a lot of stuff. Like
Hey.
I don't
I'm like,
just
you
sit
never
around
watch
the house
football.
no more.
That's good. I'm
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
for you, man.
I'm out there
really
doing pictures. This is inside the Boho Exchange, this awesome vintage store in Great Barrington. The owner, January. Oh, she's great. The store is beautiful.
Her name is
People bring their
legit
dogs.
January. That's
Her name
a
is
cool name.
January, and her birthday's in January. How about that?
Cool.
So I go in there and I take pictures of look, I did it again. I take pictures of people's shops and people I know and just do some stuff. I love these boots
I
right
want
here.
those boots.
Those boots are a size 7.5. In January over at the Boho Exchange still has them. I borrowed them off of her for a photo shoot this weekend that kind of fell through. But she was so kind to just be like, oh yeah, Tone, for you, anything. Borrow these boots, just bring them back. If you jack them up, though, you paying for them. I'll tell you in private how much them boots cost, Niki, but they're worth it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're pretty penny. Those are cute. I'd rock those.
Got all kinds of shoes and stuff up in this store. I think she might sell her products online too.
I
All right,
have
so
to
I'm gonna
check her.
pause it so we can tell you a little bit about that song real quick. So that's Light from the Sky. What do you think about that?
It's deep. I liked it. You know, we both have an eclectic taste in music, so
Yeah.
I liked it. Her voice is like sultry. It's deep. She has some, you know, just makes you. It's like you just sitting there. You that to me like reminds me of a song like you just drive. You know, like when you're on vacation, you're driving down a long road, and like I'm that witch.
Oh heck yeah! Well, you think that one was dope? Check this one out. So this is like that was number one. This is number two in my mind. Check this
All
one
right.
out. Yo, this picture, you know where this one's from, right?
No.
In Worcester at the Palladium, I'm
Okay.
standing on top of a subwoofer looking at my camera, and somebody took a picture of me looking at the pictures I took of Method Man and Redman on stage.
Yes, I remember this picture.
All right, this is AI art that he sends me every once in a while. He sends me some weird, funky AI stuff. It's great.
That's AI.
Yeah, dude, this is AI. AI art is crazy what you can do with it. All right,
Ooh,
this song is called Little by Little.
They look like zombie apocalypse. Ooh, nope. Not being negative, Houston. Okay. No.
Like, yo, Mickey Mouse is straight haggard. Like he's still been through a few things, man. He's
What
definitely
happened,
living in a
Mickey?
van down by the river on this one, right?
Mickey looked like he had too many drinks.
That's the shirt I'm wearing right now.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. I make my own shirts. They're all up on the website. In fact, you pick out a shirt, Niki, off the website, and I'll send it to you.
Cool.
Yeah, I try to do that to everybody on the show. All right, this is the Halloween party.
That's freaky looking, dude.
This is the kind of pictures I'd be taking.
Abstract art at its finest.
Yeah. Now, Chris over at the Miller, he is part of the Berkshire Syndicate Group, Berkshire Entertainment Syndicate Group, and he put on this party, and I got to come out because I helped them out.
Cool. See, I'm gonna have to come out there and sing.
Oh yeah.
Yup. I'm gonna do the darn thing.
This event was crazy too. There was a wrestling ring outside.
That's a dope one.
Oh, that one right there.
I like
Yeah,
her cow udders.
That's my dude Neil right there. Neil's dope. I mean, everybody here is dope.
Yeah. Cow udders.
This was the band that was playing, one of two bands. They were the same band, but they came in on two different bills. It was great.
Nice. Oh, I would love to play that set of drums.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my dude Connor right there. You'll see a couple more of him in here. I'll just kind of thumb through them.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is this the second one?
Yeah, this is Sex Song Little by Little.
Is it the same artist?
Yep. I'll tell you the artist here in a second.
I vote this one. It has me humming already. I'm just like...
It's dope, huh? All right, so the name of the group is Farnsworth and the Crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got my vote, Farnsworth and the Crew.
Farnsworth and the Crew is the band on that one. Here's another song by them. It's kind of it's different. Surfer Highway or Surfer City Blues is this one.
This sounds like some stuff's about to go down.
Oh yeah, huh? Yo, it was
it matches your pictures, bro.
Right?
You guys have wrestling out there too?
Yo, there was like wrestling for hours, man.
Wow.
Bands inside, and then there was a DJ, and we be doing it big out there, Great Barrington. I got to give it big ups to everybody out there, man. They treat you like family.
Cool. But you have a good mix of cultures out there too.
Oh yeah.
I think this might be your theme song, dude. It kind of reminds me of you, like when you were truck driving and stuff.
Yo, I'm always telling people I'm like a redneck punk out here. I'm wearing like cowboy boots and cowboy hats everywhere, but I be listening to weird music.
That's funny. I married one.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait. There's some more stuff that I got too that I'll play for you. It's like I'll tell you about that after this song, though.
All right. Oh, that's freaky looking, the dude in the front.
Oh, this one or the other one?
No, the guy right here in the front.
Huh.
By the girl with the police, looks like a police hat.
Oh, I got you. This was a great time, man.
It looks like you got fun.
You usually do. Come on. Oh, now I'm going backwards. I think I'm going to play it backwards, huh?
Yeah, now you're going backwards.
Right, here we go. Now we're going the right way again. Yeah, that's my boy T. Him and his family own this place called Mama Lo's Barbecue. They're the only barbecue restaurant out here in Massachusetts.
I bet you they are doing it.
So they're from Jersey. They ran a meet Saturday when I was in town.
I bet.
Closed early. Their food
you have the lines out the door? If it's the only barbecue place out there.
Yeah, they got some decent food out in that area too. Remember, if y'all are seeing yourself, tag yourself in it. Give a shout out or something. Comment.
That's cool. I like the colors. They match with her outfit, her costume.
Yeah.
Where's Waldo?
You got Carmen, San Diego, and Waldo.
Oh, that just aged us, dude.
That's right. I'd be doing it all the time. Oh, that song right there was not good. The next one that started playing, it gets weird.
Does it?
Yeah. So that was Farnsworth in the Crew. What'd you think of that one though?
I think I'm like on the fence with the second one and the third one. I think the third one is more like it reminds me more of you,
right?
Yeah.
Like jamming out in the ride in that little Hornet with my friends. And
you know what that reminds me of? No, your garage band, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That is totally us up in the garage just jamming and just getting it and having the neighbors complain, huh?
Yep.
This is a grip of pictures here.
Dang, took a lot.
Shoot, that night it was like 3,400 some odd pictures I took. And
really?
I went down to like 210, I think.
What kind of camera do you have now?
Yo, I run, oh my God. So I run my SLR, my DSLR is a Canon Rebel EOS 7. I got like 3 different lenses. I run a wide angle lens. My dream one's a Pentax that I'm trying to save up to order. Waterproof, because then I could go see like guar shows and I could do some funky water sports stuff and I could just get into some weird stuff. But so I got like a big old telescoping lens. I get like 1/8 of a mile out. It's that camera lens clear.
That's far.
And then I got the normal lens that came with it with all sorts of attachments, and then a wide angle lens. And I shoot mainly with this wide angle because it twists, it turns, it bends, it gives me awesome perspective. I love my wide angle shots. That's kind of like, yes, people who look at my photography, they're like, yeah, Tone's the wide angle, weird lighting dude. You know, that was like, a DJ for the night.
Abstract.
Yeah. And I mean, I do weird stuff.
But that's good though, because it kind of, every artist has to have something that sets them apart from the next, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
people look at it and go, hey, I want that for my album cover. I want that for my restaurant.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you have to evolve as an artist, just as we do as individuals, and keep those ones close to you, around you that inspire you. Your friends that
Definitely.
lift you up, your family. They are your support system. Lean in on them. Don't shut them out, especially when you love them. Don't shut them out because they're gonna think you're unsafe. You know what I'm saying?
Unless they're being toxic. I'm all about if you're toxic, I can't do it.
That is
I
true.
can't.
But if there's no signs of toxicity or any of that, and you could have toxic friends, family, you can have toxic lovers, you can have toxic strangers.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude playing guitar over here in the background to the right, he
Hmm.
was in a Sailor Moon dress outfit all night long.
Good for him.
Yeah, yeah. All night long, he was just getting it up in there.
I'm not mad. Oh, that's
And
cool.
Emily in California, we always do weird onesie shoots. There's another one where she's dressed up like unicorn when we were in Phoenix.
She is my spirit animal. I'm just letting you know that now.
Oh, Em is like, we be having ridiculous times everywhere. The violinist for Forest Day.
Nice.
Forest Day. There goes Skinny Hendrix on the left. He's a Bay Area artist, does a lot for the community. This dude was just rapping it, playing, just kicking it, playing guitar in the park. So I took a picture of him. I was like, yo, what's happening? All right, I'm gonna play a couple more songs for you, Nick.
All
Uh,
right.
check this crazy stuff out right here. Then we'll just scroll through them again. That's Johnny Dismal. He's been on the show. I met up with him out in Oakland.
What does he do?
Everything. He's in a band. He's a Bay Area artist. He does galleries.
Just everything.
Yeah, he's a freestyle life artist, yo.
Yo, this song's a trip. In the beginning, I wanted to go grab my cowgirl boots.
Oh, just wait. So last night, when we were listening to this, Doc and I are reviewing it, we stumbled across what I am allowed to call a new genre called tone step.
Tone step. Are you serious?
Because this whole next handful of songs, they're kind of bluesy and dubsteppy and rocky.
Yeah.
Trust me, when you hear them, you'll be like, yep, that's you. So I got the okay to call it tone step.
Cool. Tone step.
That's my boy Connor. We stayed up all night waiting for the sun to come up to do that shot right there.
Really? That's a
his
beautiful
chest
shot.
all night long with a magic marker. We just walked up to people, hey, you want to sign my chest? All night long just so we could do these shots.
Wow. And Connor's like, yeah.
I think he was using them for his album cover at the time.
What genre does he sing?
He raps.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. There's a handful of rappers up there. That's my dude, John.
Hi, John. He looks like he's a happy person.
Yeah, Sean's dope.
Sean, not John. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
That was a nice kit.
Yeah, that was 4th of July right there. It was in his backyard. They like set up a half pipe all week long, and there was kids like ripping it. And then they had a band up.
Backyard?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's the same dudes that was playing at the Halloween event. But this was 4th of July, same year.
Life goals.
Say, I know that ain't the last one because there's some from Drag Night and all that in here too.
It sounds like a song that would be like in a movie.
Right, dude, be doing some epic stuff. Here go another one right here. This one is called A Lick and a Promise.
It sounds like it.
All right, huh? This song rips too. This was Drag Night at the Miller.
Okay. I went to one drag queen show. It was the best.
And this was like trivia night in Eastlou with pictures too, I think. Oh, that was Drag Night right there. You know who that is.
Hey.
Hey.
This music is so fitting for your pictures, dude.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just like, keep going, keep going. Yeah, Dom would probably listen to this and skate. That looks like Dom.
You see this one right here? That's my boy Sean.
No,
You
he
see
looks
that
like
shirt he's
Dominic.
wearing? Right,
Yeah,
right. You see that shirt he's wearing? That's me. That's
really?
one of my shirts. That was a shirt from the Tone Experience Gathering 2022 last year.
Wow. This, I'm tripping out. That kid really looks like, because Dominic's hair is blonde right now.
Right?
Is that at a park?
Yeah, it's a little skate park down in Great Barrington by the co-op.
Okay.
It's pretty dope.
Now I know why you moved away from here, bro.
I'm telling you, I be having a good time.
Yeah.
You see that on the shirt?
Oh, okay. Look at you on shirts. Yeah, I'll rock your shirts out here, dude. You have any sloths?
Not yet. The platypus is kind of the jam. I got a chihuahua. It's called he's the Uniwawa.
You know what?
It's a unicorn and a chihuahua together, mashed up. We also have a transvestable.
Cool.
It's a bull in drag.
I have to look at your website.
TonedingoFreeman.com, yo.
Hey.
You get your hats, you get art, you get t-shirts there. You can set up your appointments. You can email me your mama's dentures if they got gold in them. I'm cool. We'll take it. Yeah, so that was the lick and a promise.
It sounds like a lick and a promise. I'm just saying. There's a lot of things that you could do with that song.
Yeah, that song is sexy. That's all I can say. All right. We played this one last night on the show. It's called We All Bleed the Same.
Okay.
It's part of the drag shows out in Pittsfield last summer. See, how are we ending up? I just made this whole episode about me because I'm showing off all my pictures.
It is all good.
Yo, they were out there doing the truffle shuffle. It was chunky.
Do it. Do it. That is a true art, too.
Oh, yeah, girl.
Like, you do your makeup better than me. I'm trying to learn.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they was standing back here getting ready. And I was like, hey, can I get some picture of you guys? And it was like, the light here is not good enough. And I'm like, I just looked at him and I got sassy. And I'm like, bitch, just let me do it. Take my picture. And they all looked at me like this. And I took the shot. And they were like, okay. They showed them the picture afterwards. They were like, oh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
What was the one in
They were
the...
a beautiful trip.
Do you know who the one in the black...
You know, I didn't get any names, but if anybody out in the Berkshires knows who these awesome individuals are, throw it up in the comments. We can find out that way, right?
Yeah. I love vintage, like old school dresses, like from the 50s, like that.
Yo, so this was my first time being there for Pride, right? And I'm standing and it's about to start and I just see a line of people, right? So I'm up in there with my camera just hanging out in the line and I start walking. Next thing you know, I realize I was walking in the dang parade for Pride. Everybody. So I'm just like, oh well, I'm gonna keep standing here in the line taking pictures as people go by.
You just stuck yourself in there.
Yeah, just randomly.
Hey.
The girl down there.
Uh-huh.
She was on the losing team for trivia night, but she's always photobombing folks. You know?
I'm not mad at her.
Kath is great, folks. Oh, Chris, that belt right there. Trivia night for fun.
Oh, that's for the
it's
trivia?
The wrestling belt. Yeah, that was the rest. The team gets to keep it and get bragging rights.
Oh wow. That's cool. What's the crime like out there?
Minimal. I ain't had no issues, but you know me, I don't really care.
Yeah. See, looking at all these pictures are making me hungry now.
Huh.
Some appetizers. Yeah, that song just like mellowed me out.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
This next one by the same group, Farnsworth and the Crew, is called Speak the Truth.
Okay.
Me and Doc like this one really good too. We think it'd be good for like an outro type song, you know?
Yeah.
But they're all kind of sent me a handful of bluesy, more boho exchange picks. That's Mama Lo's food, Niki.
I'm hungry.
Right?
I'm just hungry. Now I'm gonna have to make some soul food, and that's ridiculous. No.
Shoot, we should have just called this episode Great Barrington, Adventures in Great Barrington, huh?
There you go.
Subtitle, Adventures in Great Barrington.
With my sister.
They do this thing in the summer called Berkshire Bus. So, like, people are just everywhere and there's just stuff happening randomly. I don't quite get it yet, but it's, like, really popular out there.
So do people sell stuff?
Yeah, they be selling stuff. There's performers. Like, I'm going to set up a table and do a live stream during Berkshire Bus this summer. That's my plan.
Kind of like a farmer's market type of thing?
Yeah, but it's just artists. So it's kind of like First Fridays down in
First Friday, yeah.
Yeah. Or Second Friday down in Mesa. Big artist.
See, that's what I want to do. I'm going to get my speaker and go outside and just sing.
I'm telling you. The dude's in the bar set up. All right, that's Chris. I have my own brand of glasses at the bar. Just because it was fun to purchase them for the bar. That's
wow.
Jacket at me and work.
Cool jacket.
That was Twin Lakes, Connecticut last year.
Like the water.
My boy Seven.
Look like a pink drink.
Right?
That's a cool picture. This one too. These are all cool, bro. Good work. Yeah, has Mom seen all your stuff?
She's seen all of it. I've sent Mom a t-shirt that's like, oh, there go more.
You got my babies.
That's a picture that Sean has on of me in the shirt right there. I picked up Emily at the airport when we were in Phoenix last year. I picked her up at the airport dressed just like that, without the tequila bottle in the glass, though.
No, you did not. Yeah, you did. I know you. Yes, you did.
She was dressed like a unicorn coming out the airport, Niki. Mask and all.
You know, I admire people who do that. That you don't care about what people think. You just do your thing. That's awesome.
Right.
I'm starting to be like that. Breaking out of my shell a little bit, not caring.
I think lately I've hit the ceiling and I'm just ready to break through that. That's Doc when we were in Alaska when we went and saw Andrea last year. Oh, you know who she is. But that was a good picture right there.
That was a good picture.
Yeah. Doc has his own shirt, his own Toe Experience shirt with him on it. It's ridiculous.
This is your life.
Like, I picked him up at the airport.
Random baby pictures.
Yeah. So I picked him up at the airport. He was wearing that shirt. I had on a shirt with me on it. And then I gave him a hat that I ordered that had that picture on it for him. That had a picture of me on the hat. This was during Berkshire Bus last year, right here. These black and white.
Oh, that's an awesome picture, dude. It looks vintage. Is that a fiddle or a violin?
Violin. He's got electric violin out there. Yeah, I got a series of free pics with him in it. It was in New York.
Jesus God, King of Israel. There you go, guy. Went to New York?
Yeah. I've been to every state in the U.S. down there.
Really?
Last
What's New
month,
York
Rhode
like?
Island knocked it off
People
my list.
nice?
People are nice. It smells like piss and shit everywhere. There be people
Really?
just dropping a deuce right on the sidewalk. You walk around the corner, you're like, oh, yep, I'm gone. And there
Okay.
ain't no public restroom.
Mm,
That was that account I was at. I was working on some twisty camera bending stuff, and
that's
that came
cool
out.
though. Like a good place to go sit and think.
That's a cemetery.
Is it?
Yep. Now, the point of contact for the project called me while I was on that project, right?
Mm-hmm.
And asked me to take my pirate flag down because somebody complained, because I rock my machine with a big old pirate flag on it, right?
Yeah.
Somebody complained, and yeah, let me do this the easy way. No, we're gonna cancel that. We're trying to remove nothing. Do it up. So me and my boss asked her if it was one of the residents or a visitor that complained.
Mm.
Like, oh, I'm not at liberty to say who complained. We're like, yeah, but was it a resident or a visitor? She totally didn't get what we were throwing down.
I'm just like, you visitor lady, visitor.
Right?
Wow.
Dang, we went through a grip of these, huh?
We
Oh,
did.
we're almost at the end. All right,
Oh,
so
that's a crazy
this way.
picture.
Oh, which one?
The one with the lady in the bicycle helmet.
All right, I'll explain who she was. She was a guest on our show.
Oh, cool.
That was
Did
the
you do
road
this
I
one
was
too?
on. I kind of morphed that one, huh?
That's cool.
All right,
Hey,
Doc, throw it up in the comments. Niki Badass.
that's her name?
Yeah, she's part of the Arizona Derby Day. She came on our
Niki.
show, talked about.
It's
Niki
nice to
Badass.
meet you. I'm Niki.
Right. Well, your screen
I
name
feel
says
you.
Rob, so
That's my husband.
right. But yeah, Niki Badass. All right, that's Emily. We bum rushed the Desert Botanical Garden exhibit in Phoenix at night when we were in town because they had like this light exhibit with LEDs and glass and whatnot, and we just photoshopped it up right there.
That is so cool.
Yeah. These old ladies, it was like, there goes that damn unicorn again.
Don't hate.
But yo, we were having
Go
fun.
buy one.
There's the Uniwawa. That's on.
I want the Uniwawa. That's it. I don't need to see anything else. Send me the
I'll send you a
Uniwawa.
shirt with that. We'll get together, get the info. I'll send that one. It's a cute one, huh?
Yeah.
See, look, there go another one to Emily. Look like she ran out of water.
It
Looking like
does.
her head was on fire just because of what's going on in the background. That was a fun night.
Oh my gosh.
Tyree Diaz.
Hey,
He opened up for Method Man, Red Man. I shot them. So I got pictures of
that's
him
cool.
too. Yeah.
Oh, I like that one, bro.
That was a bridge in Little Rock, Arkansas. That's on one of my shirts too. I climbed on top of that bridge 80 feet to get a picture.
And you
There's
did not
another
get
picture I
arrested.
have of the top of the bridge, but I had to lay down to get a picture of it.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
send that picture to you. It's great. That's a Patron bottle.
Hey, does not look like a Patron bottle. That's
All right.
cool. Is
What did
that
we call
alive?
this? No. It was stuffed and mounted, and I edited the snot out of it. I think we
You
called
put the
it a
tutu on it?
transvestite hog, but I don't know. It's just a trip, right? Oh, look, one of your babies.
One of the babies. Another
baby.
one. Millie loves it when she comes over. Because if the paint doesn't stick to one, I'll give her the doll. Because we call them boo boo babies. She's like, Nini, do you have any more boo boo babies?
Oh, that's funny. Boo boo baby.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything else in there you haven't seen, and then we'll
She
finish
still
up
calls
her-
you Joe Mama.
Nice. Where's Joe Mama?
Yep.
Talked to Elia earlier.
Yeah.
I saw the picture. All right, we did it. We did the thing with the picture. We'll keep the music
Cool.
going. We'll still hang out and we'll do the stuff, right?
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a little bit about what I've been up to since I've been out here, you know?
Good, man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I made some big life changes being out here. As well we do, because we all evolve in life, right? That's
We
what life
should.
should be about, is just straight up evolving.
Yep.
This music hits. So right? But you know, that's what it's about. You learn something, you find something to do, you try to hone your craft, and at the end of the day, you just gotta have fun and love it, no matter what the outcome be. Because no matter
Yeah,
what the outcome is, it's going to bring you to a point in your life that you may not recognize until you recognize, damn, that one meeting chance 7 years ago with one person brought me here.
here.
This
Yeah.
moment. Whether that moment is bringing you to God, something as spectacular as that, or bringing you to the love of your life.
Yep.
That one instance can be tied to that one moment.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because we both evolved a lot.
Yeah.
And both been through hell and back. And here we are, but it's like I was telling mom the other day, I'm like, you have to, like, you can either heal, be on that journey to healing, or you can stay back in that hurt and, pain and trauma and all that stuff. I mean, everybody's been through something,
Definitely.
but it's a choice at this juncture, at this age, where we're at, as an adult. You have a choice, and you have to make that choice. Either I'm going to, live and be free, meaning I'm going to walk that path of, that's going to take me to whatever my means of happiness is. Hopefully it's something positive, or you can stay back behind.
Yeah, we got hella
in
comments going on in the chats, honestly.
Oh,
Austin is watching. What up, Austin?
hey,
Austin's like, what a star-studded event. Doc is watching. What's up, Doc?
Hi, Doc.
Mystic Mark, who's a photographer friend of ours, he's gonna be doing this with me tomorrow.
Cool.
Doc is
Mystic
on.
Mark.
Brandon from High School Durf, he's on there. What up?
Oh, what's up, Brandon?
On. Thanks for the shout out, Mark, on the shots. Oh, hella out there, Great Barrington. Shout out from the Miller, Rose, Gabe, Justin, Steve, and I are loving this. Thank you guys for the love and support. We're gonna be playing some more music. I just had to kind of check on the YouTube stats real quick and just see, Yeah. Usually Doc does that one because he runs a dual screen while we're streaming. So it's fun. Doc will be back on next Sunday, which that's the announcement. One of the announcements. Next Sunday is actually our first show for coming back after us being on hiatus from season 2 for a while. So we kind of had like a mid-season stream break, we're calling it,
Cool.
So we're coming in hard and heavy. He's going to be having a star chart reading done from somebody who read my star chart, and it was very enlightening. We're going to live stream the whole entire event. But next month the theme is all about the unknowns and growing and evolving because, it's going to be springtime. What happens? It blooms, yada, yada, we're all coming into the new. So we're going to try to celebrate the new and the unknown unknowns and the mysteries of life.
Cool.
That's what we're going to do.
Cool. So, I was going to ask you, have you ever done what are those things called? A vision board?
Oh, yeah, I have a vision board.
Yeah.
Or I'm all about manifesting. Like you got to manifest it. Like Grandma used to say, if you say it and will it to existence, I will do this.
Yep.
It's gonna happen. We started manifesting when we were younger, and I realized that one a couple weeks ago. Grandma had us doing it from the get with her isms and telling you to own it. She told me the first job I had in high school, well, to be the best darn pizza person you can be. I don't care if you're gonna be a janitor, be the best janitor out there, because can't nobody do it better than you. All you can do is be the best at what you do.
That's right.
That is the outcome, because the outcome is just the triumphant conclusion to your story anyway at that moment.
Yep.
Boom.
Definitely.
Yep. So let's play another song. But all right. We do a game.
Okay.
So we're gonna come in with the random weirdness. This game is called a shot in the mouth.
Shot in the mouth.
You want to play it?
Okay. How do you play?
I'll explain it to you. I'm gonna set it up. Now, last night Doc played it. Remember how me and Mom we used to play? We used to play games for points, right? Just random, arbitrary. This is what we do on the show. So I bring that aspect of my life onto it.
Okay.
Yep. What are you saying, Doc? Dots. That's right. Connect them dots, yo. You sent me a picture. This is so this game is for points.
Okay.
Two of the points are arbitrary. You just get them for bragging, right?
All
so
right.
I'm gonna give you a set amount of time. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds on the clock. I shouldn't be reading text messages.
Focus.
Okay.
Focus.
Right. So you are going to have 30 seconds, Nikki, to name as many things in a category that I give you at random because I have about 5 different categories.
Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous?
Everybody gets nervous at this. Trust
30
me.
seconds.
We have 47 videos of content online, and we have done this in every episode in one way, shape, or form or the other. Doc usually sets the precedence if I'm running the show. So all you got to do is trump his points and you beat him, and then you take like his points away, and then you get bonus points for winning. You know.
So name how many things do I have to name again?
You have to name as many as you can in 30 seconds and as fast as you can. I'll keep track of the time, but what I'm gonna do is I'll do the intro to the game, and I'll say, and 30 seconds to name as many as this as you can, and go.
Okay.
All right.
Oh man.
So, Nikki, my sister, are you ready to take a shot in the mouth?
Yes.
It just sounds so weird, but you know, I did this to Mom too.
We're not even gonna go there, bro. Because if you brought Mom on here and me on here and you, and my kids, no, we'll just done. Shot in the mouth.
The phone number to call into the show right now, and I haven't announced that. That's a new thing that I'm starting today. Doc, I didn't even tell you about this, but yo, I've been wanting to do this one for a while. So if you'd like to call into the show, I have it on the link on the Facebook, and then I shared that on Instagram. But anyway, you call into the show and talk to us live right now and interact. So Nikki, in 30 seconds, name as many female vocalists as you can. Go.
Bro, Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Alicia Keys, Beyonce. Golly, what did my mind go blank?
Is not an artist, by the way.
No, is not, and now my mind's
5 and 12 seconds
in. I just can't. Golly.
18 seconds.
My ADD can't dock you on.
30.
I cannot. I'm done.
We got 2 seconds. All right, you're done.
I'm done.
You gave up in 29.73 seconds.
I did. I'm gonna tell you because I have ADD and random stuff goes through my head.
And I told Mom name as many artists as you can. She's like, me, you, stop, Beethoven.
But she said myself.
I'm like, I'm gonna count. Yeah, she was like, myself. You.
When did she make an album, bro?
I don't know, but it was kind of like, remember when we was kids and she would yell at us, right? But she'd be yelling at me and she'd be like, Nick, Oz, Don, Bruce, Liz,
you know who I'm talking to.
Marco, Morgan, get your ass in here. You know which one of you I'm yelling at. Whoever wrote their name on the wall. You know, but she would go
nobody showed up
family before she got to your name.
And nobody would show up.
I'd be hiding in that closet under a sleeping bag. Can't nobody find me.
You should do a show just about our childhood secrets that we never told Mom. Stuff that you could say on the internet.
We could say anything we want here.
I know you can, and you edit it out.
No, I don't. This is live. This is staying on the site. This
I heard
is
you say live from the beginning.
This is exactly how this episode is going to run. I've been trying to keep it at time, but we're having fun. So I think we've gone over 30 minutes. I don't even know how long we're going. But I'm enjoying. We're hanging out. This is it.
Bro,
welcome to the experience.
Who threw away the leather belt? Who threw away?
I did that. I threw that mine away. I threw it away, and I watched for the trash truck to come through the alley, and I threw it away right before they did. And I watched it go in and jump. Yeah, I threw it away. I get hit with that belt again. I tell you.
I hated that belt, bro. I hate it. Oh, and let's solve this mystery. What about the number 2 pencil?
Man.
Was it a number 2, like your regular skinny pencil, or was it one of those big freaking pencils, bro? It was the big pencil, because you know why? It was my pencil.
I know it was a big pencil.
All because you would say Penelope. You kept saying Penelope because Grandma kept telling you.
Yeah, they said
that's how it was pronounced.
We're gonna do this right here.
You gonna call Mom?
Call her Mom. She's gonna sky me. You know, I'm gonna do it.
So this has been the running thing with us. My mom will tell you it was a small number 2.
See if she even answers. I'm gonna laugh if she's watching the show. Anyway. If she don't answer, I'm going with number 2. No, it went to mom's voicemail.
Nah, she's
No,
probably
I'm going to number 2 person right now.
Austin.
I'm calling him. Listen.
Was he there,
Austin,
dude?
if you still listening, I'm gonna call you, bro. I'm gonna call you. How did we end up doing this?
I don't know.
See, it's 7:00 there, so he should be at home, right?
He should. Well, he might be at work.
Not at work. Not if he's watching. I don't know. He could be watching the show.
Hello.
Austin.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, we
What's up,
got
brother?
you on the show. You still watching right now?
I was watching it, but I couldn't find the number to call in for you guys. So.
Oh, it's all good. So we're calling you because me and Nikki need to settle this. How big was the pencil? Was it a big one or a number 2?
Here we go again. Penny loaf.
Yep.
It was a fat pencil with a fat eraser.
All right,
Bro,
all right.
3
We got it.
people
The 3 of us
live,
got it.
Mom.
The only one
Live.
that doesn't remember is my mama. Now, Austin grew up in the same house with us, so Nikki's kind of like the middle child in a sense. Austin's our cousin.
Marshall.
Like,
For you older people.
Yeah. We Brady bunches it up. Did all the things. We picked on each other. Whatever. We had some great times, right? Yeah. But all right, we had to settle that because we called my mom, but it went to her voicemail. So either she's watching, she's like, I know he's gonna put me on the show.
I always think it was a little pencil. You think it's a big pencil. I remember
No, it was a big pencil because it was my pencil because I had won that pencil.
And when you got popped with it, that mug broke right in half.
In half. Yep.
And I was in like 1st grade. They didn't give 1st graders them number 2.
No, they gave it to me because I won something from school.
Yep, because your hands couldn't grip them well enough yet. You know?
Yeah.
And then Grandma asked her, "What'd you do that for?"
The bad part about it was I remember you saying that Grandma told you it was called penny loaf.
Yep, she did. I was there.
Penny loaf. The reason I get Penelope. I didn't know how to pronounce it. You know what I'm saying?
I know. They said sound it out. I'm in 1st grade. I got a learning disability sort of.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And then Austin, I asked him who threw away the leather belt.
You was before you even started. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then Nikki came off and asked who threw away about. I owned up to that right away. I'm like, oh, I did that one. And then I was about to tell her by that time that you was like a teenager. I think you was in high school and you got a whooping because I got a whooping and you just stood there like, what?
Oh, he laughed. He laughed and Mom was like,
down. Yeah, because it was your mom. It was Rita. I guess something went down, so she whooped Nikki.
You know, I was already running and yelling.
Like, in her mind, I can see her looking at me. I'm looking at her, and I can see her mind saying, like, I whooped the other 2. Gotta whoop him just because. You know what I'm saying? He whooped me with something, and I just busted up laughing because I don't know, unless she hit me with a brick.
We never had bricks thrown at us. Don't.
No. We ain't never had.
No.
That one time she did kind of rear her hand back to punch me, but Grandma.
Why though? Like, why though? You want to share that story?
Mom actually shared that one, but I'll share that one too because I ain't gonna talk outside that one up. So I lit my mom's room on fire. Started with the bed, and she was going. She emotional, you know. And Grandma was like, "Don't do it. The cops are here." You know.
No, hold on.
But I set that room on fire. Mom, she worked outside. She worked in the heat.
There
she
you
was
go.
a water meter reader in the city of Phoenix. I think that was that year we had that record.
Heat.
Like,
yes.
Like 89 or 90, like 120 of what the F degrees.
Yeah.
Right? It was just hot for no damn reason. But yeah, so she came home to like fire trucks and police cars, and they talking to me and Grandma, and she just walked right in and walked to her room and walked right to me and Grandma, and it was on.
But you know what I remember from that though? What I remember is you coming out of the room.
Remember, you gonna tell a story, you gotta keep it going.
Wait, hold on.
Shitting all over the place.
Whoa, man, wait. We'll get to the pig. But wait. But hold on. Yeah, I remember Austin.
He opened up the door. He went into the tub and shit everywhere.
It was everywhere. It was from the kitchen to the living room to the bathroom.
Organ. Dig in for the organ.
No.
Right, go ahead. Tell the rest of the story, Nick.
What I remember specifically though is when you ran out of the room and I was like, what did you do? Because we knew that you did something and he never answered. But then I told Austin, because I opened the room and I'm like, fire. I'm like, Austin, fire. This Ninja Turtle goes into the kitchen, into the refrigerator, and grabs a gallon of water. And I'm like, bro, what are you gonna do? He left 911 on the phone. I had to pick it up. I'm like, yeah, my brother set my mom's room on fire. And Austin just panicked. He just left. I was like, oh my God. But not to say my mom's an awesome mom.
Yeah.
I think we were bad kids.
You know, mom was doing what she was trying to do. We was living in the 80s and growing up in the 90s and just trying to do, you know.
Yep.
We had structure, but things were good. But
oh, you remember Encyclopedia Britannica, bro? And having to write freaking reports.
I remember him selling door to door and our aunt buying them. You still with us, Austin?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I couldn't hear Niki though.
Okay, Austin, did you keep out the music we were playing earlier?
I heard some of it. Yeah, the kind of bluesy, jazzy, metal type music.
Yep, we're calling it tone step. It's
Tone step?
Yeah, it's like dubstep, but with my name in the front of it. So it's tone step.
Yeah.
Because it kind of makes you do that walking and stress when I'm walking because of my bad knee, you know? So I'm going to call it tone step. I got permission to do it. We're doing it. It's
tone step.
All right, but cool. Thanks for answering, Austin. Keep watching the show. We got you off the phone because we just had to settle that up. You know?
Love you, brother.
Take care. Love you guys.
Love you too.
All right. Good night.
All right,
bye.
See, that's what's up right there.
That's funny, dude.
All people in it. Right? All right, so we did the shot in the mouth. All right, what's new for you? What's going on next? Are you still creating?
So at the moment, no. I've been having like a lot of health issues. I have serious like some health issues and stuff like that, but the latest, like I've been having seizures and stuff like that, dude. So I haven't really been painting much. It just depends on the day. Like a lot of days I'm super tired and kind of lethargic and whatever, but I'll get back to it. Yeah. I was practicing like my singing and stuff like that today, so nothing new. I've been off work for like over 5 months.
Okay.
Over 5 months. Yeah, it has been. It has been, but it's like you said, you know, you have to keep your mind occupied. And so I've been studying up on like, you know, obviously what I'm going through and how I'm on this like new thing. Like I want to get into homeopathic healing and stuff like that. Okay. Because I'm tired of just medications that they're, you know, that people prescribe you. Because most of the medications that, you know, I've had in the past and stuff like that, they can be very addictive. And, you know, like in our family, we've got that trait and I don't want to have that in my life. And fortunately, I've not had those, you know, the experience with addiction personally, but I've seen, you know, other members in the family go through it. And so I've tried to avoid those types of things, you know, and so I'm learning like how to combat inflammation with herbs and, you know, other stuff, diet and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I've been up to, man. And the grandbabies will be in Saturday, so I'll be spending some time with them. Right. And you know they're crazy.
Yeah, but crazy in a good way.
Crazy, you know? Good. They're crazy funny.
Yeah. Kids are crazy on a whole different kind of level, you know. Yeah.
So my granddaughter calls Josh Joe Mama.
Well, they don't know me as Josh. So
no, Uncle Josh.
No, I mean everybody online. They don't know that name.
So sorry, that's his name, Tonedingo.
No, but everybody knows me by.
All right. Well, my brother, my brother, my granddaughter calls him Joe Mama because she asked him what his name was one day. He goes Joe Mama, so she's stuck with that.
Yeah. Millie's the best, so Millie's the best.
Yeah.
Yep. So for us as new experience, rolling on and just doing the thing and plugging out content. I got some travel coming up. I'm actually planning on being in Arizona on March 22nd. I'll be there from like Thursday for a conference for work. To get my CU hours in. I'll be attending the old conference for my old boss that I started in Lake Industry. He called me up and invited me to come speak at it a little bit. I don't know. I don't really know what his full plan is. We need to be talking about it. But either way, I'm gonna get my CUs in going. And I'll gotta
Okay.
sit in class online doing it this year.
Well, stop by for lunch or dinner. I am home.
Yeah. I got some stuff to do with moms. I'm gonna be getting together, try to get everyone together with everybody. I figure maybe leave Sunday, Monday morning.
Okay.
Monday, you know, who knows? I'll see what happens, but it's gonna be book my flight and all that. Other than that, I'm trying to get D on the show. D can do some stuff with music.
Yeah.
Of course, we got a lot of talented people in our family and in our lives. So on that note, thanks for hanging.
You're welcome.
Episode 1 of Hanging with Tone. We got my sister on. I love you, Nikki. We ain't talked to you forever in a minute, and I'll probably see you about less than a month.
All right. I love you too, brother. Thank you for having me. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Stay frosty, everyone.